problem with that. So I don't see the problem.
I never see it. I always check the news, but I never see. You see it in the Observer.
Yeah, I'm both on the news.
Uh,
It was also on the news
was on
itself.
the news
Yeah, it was on RJ
nationwide
or nationwide. Yes, it was
when
on.
this week.
Yes,
Or
yes. Even Cliff Hughes was making a big issues out of it.
what he said, what Cliff Hughes said. What Cliff Hughes said.
No, he was just talking about the whole situation of how the angling of the old forces.
Whether so is it something like the one in Philadelphia then?
What
The Shimmick in Philadelphia, something like that.
I can't say
You know
for
those people in Philadelphia,
the Amish,
the
the
Amish.
Amish.
There's
Yeah,
something
it,
like that going
it,
on.
it, I can't say it is something like the Amish, but I understood what I understood it is that of course they have their own complex and they want to. It's something new. It seems to me like in the community. When there's something new, it's going to be a challenge. Yeah, so that is what I understood of it. I can't give much details to say right, wrong, or not like that. No.
All right, so we don't know. We have to just wait to hear. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to Pacific fans.
Yeah.
Brother, for Guyana, in
I can't hear you.
I said when Jim Jones they go to Guyana,
Mm,
and did I deceive the people then by telling them that he gonna take them to the promised land,
okay.
and him want them to leave all their riches and wealth. So each young girl coming to the congregation now, he will take them privately and molested them against their will. And then every one of them coming to the congregation of his, he will do it, whether they accept it or reject it, until his son found out and was saying some insanity was going on with his daddy.
Oh, Jim
And
Jones.
yes,
Yeah, something was going on
uh,
with his daddy.
yeah, one of his sons came on and blasphemed it that something was mentally wrong with his father. And that's why the people then who was with him, they could not come out of it because they were bond. Some said they're not leaving, and some want some escape. Well, this now that you guys is talking about, as Mama Erica said, the parents there and the parents knew what's going on. And one of the little girl that get molested, she went and called the authority. So that's a different thing from what we is going on there now. So when the old story come out, we will get the in depth.
Oh, so the
But
one of the little girl went out and called the police.
yes, so, and then what Mama Erica is saying, she's saying that the parents of these kids, or some of them, knew exactly what is going on and they are agreeing with it. So we don't know if that's their religion or what.
I mean, I understand it. I don't understand that. There's so much religion in Jamaica, and every time a new one come, the people, I saw them love religion. I saw them love religion.
Well,
Yeah?
well, that's why we have to really know what we are dealing with. And not for we have to love so far from you understand.
No, but
When them, when,
it's like this. These people, that them are look for a new God and a new this. That not gonna help them. God is God.
well, that's why they need education. They need education because without education, they're lost. If
Okay.
I say Yahweh and you want to say Jarastafari, and I want to say Emmanuel, and I want to say Prince of Peace, and I want to say Jaja, it all come down from the one percent of what? perception of understanding. Because in the English language, it's a word of many meanings.
But there's a lot
So
of
why go astray? Why go astray and acting ignorant and losing itself and make mankind look disgraceful?
but there's a lot of people who worship Yahweh, call him Yahweh. A lot of people. So it's not a
The
cult.
Jewish people, them.
No Jewish call him the Messiah.
You Jewish call him Yahweh, too.
Jew call him
And,
Yahweh.
and, and yeah, and Jewish call him Yeshiva.
Yeah, yeah. No, they don't call him Yeshiva. They worship like that. So, but you
Uh,
know why every time the people they go to religion, everybody have to jump in it and think they don't make they eat more caramel dumpling and more meat and all that, pork and all
but,
that. So stick to what you
remember when
know.
time today Sunday when Oral Roberts and Jimmy Swaggart used to come on TV,
Yeah.
not turn a lie. Me never did it. So, me have to give account for myself. Everybody run restaurant them, watching on them, cooking on them, and watch Oral and Jimmy. Inside God's time of it, bring how much $10 into the kingdom. So me say, don't milk and honey that ever. Them say when they get it by ever because it's milk and honey. So what you want, if you might get it the other day. So like you said, Jamaica people sometimes we get brainwashed too easily.
So who said milk and honey in heaven?
The Bible say what? I
That
got the preacher them preach.
well, the Bible says milk and honey in heaven.
Yes. So when you get it by heaven, you enjoy milk and honey.
Like when I tell from the Bible didn't say that.
Right
I
there.
didn't say no milk and honey in heaven. No milk and honey no up there. No street of gold no up there.
I never got there to the king, man of God.
All right.
But you know what I'm saying? Some Christian going on here to say wrong. And when we are preaching the right, people condemn it. So we have to go where we want.
Yeah, that's why
One love,
that's
one
why
love.
that's why Paul said to study to show yourself approved and workman ready to divine the word. That's what Paul
Yes,
said.
instead that you know, but a lot of us read, but do we comprehend what we read? Or do we put in what we comprehend into action?
You saw one man at Jamaica and get the cleaner every morning and you sit down on the veranda and I read the paper upside down. And if you ask him where am I read, he give the paper. I mean know one guy up here in deported back to Jamaica. Every time you see me have the news in my pocket. Every man yeah, he say, go on that news and he can't explain where he read.
Well, that me and somebody say, you know, a man every day I have to look straight and then practice to him some food. But we not condemn the man, you know. I'm going to speak up
Alright,
something that I can explain, Brother Victor.
alright,
Because
alright.
he say, if you want $1 million to live,
Yeah.
that's say you have to get $1 million to live. Me not think say you're here from God. Alright?
Alright.
Alright, big up, yeah.
That's Shango. Good afternoon, sir.
Likewise, man.
Yeah, we have that little thing there. You know, and that's what the churches are doing in the third world country, going and deceiving a lot of people. Look at the Moravian church. Look at the pastors and the overseers, what they do to the people.
Well, you see,
Brother Paul of Brooklyn, Brother Paul of Brooklyn, big evangelist, God Jamaica, a 115-year-old, 114-year-old at the hotel. I bet the 15-year-old watch whoever do to the 14. And when they lock him up and get bail, when he got court, the case buy out. All them things.
yeah.
Hmm?
Mm,
One man up here do the same thing at 220 years.
yeah.
And get arrested, they go court, they let him out. He do it again at Jamaica and then no. So why Jamaica don't have that stiff penalty?
Well, again, as me say, we are living a life and people learn in all aspects and every angle.
People is using, they're going at the Bible And in the Bible, they take out content out of the Bible what they want to believe, and they want to make you believe in that.
But everyone does that.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
And then people go around and follow them. I don't know why Jamaicans love to run in every once they hear religion, they run into that. But
Well,
anyway, until further notice, we are here, Mr. Shango. I want to ask you, there's a lady asked me about molasses today.
yeah.
Say if molasses is healthy to consume.
Yes. Yeah. Molasses is a very
Because you say it's a sugar.
it is but also you have to be being very careful of the content of how you consume it. Literally, molasses is also excellent in iron. Now, if he is a man or a woman much more needs iron than man.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Why?
Why? Because woman have a cycle,
Okay.
where they lose out on their menstruation on a monthly.
Yeah.
A man does not have that.
Okay. Okay.
So there's a difference with the body
Yeah.
when you're talking about iron. So of course, a woman at times will need molasses much more
That
than
man.
man because of
Okay.
the iron content.
So, it, what is damaging? What is danger in molasses?
Well, the sugar and content of the intakes, the amount you want to intake, it's not something and anything, not just molasses, anything you doing, it is always in
How much you
moderation.
consume?
Like molasses, normally an adult, I would recommend for adult a tablespoon a day.
1 tablespoon of molasses.
Yes.
But 1 tablespoon, it will those that are diabetic, it will affect them.
And when you're talking about 1 tablespoon, it doesn't have to literally consume like that. It can consume in form of liquid, like water or any other form of liquid.
Yeah, I know, I
You
know,
know?
I know what you're saying. I said take 1 tablespoon and put it to your mouth.
Exactly. Yeah.
You say sweeten it with
Yeah.
tea or
Exactly.
juice or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
What about so if you're diabetic, you can use those
It's always depending on
and the volume,
the levels
the
of your,
amount you put.
the levels of your sugar or high your sugar content is.
Uh,
Yeah, your blood sugar. How high is that? It?
what about
No,
wet sugar? We don't see wet sugar here, but people in the highland use wet sugar. What is wet sugar?
what is wet sugar?
Yeah.
Well, I have not been that much in factories to explain that. But if also they said that sugar is from cane, which we also knew that,
Right.
then it is the fact that there is factories that can get sugar drier than some, and there's a way.
You see wet sugar before, right?
And I've saw it here, not just
You
in
saw
Jamaica.
wet sugar here
Yes,
in the store.
yes, not,
Wet sugar
yeah. I saw wet cane sugar. Yeah,
with raw wet sugar
raw wet cane sugar.
and
State.
molasses is raw also.
Yes,
What is molasses? The molasses.
molasses also stems from the sugar, the burnt sugar.
I know,
hmm
but it's not processed.
I can't say it is not a process because anything that you do and create, it is a process.
No, when I say not processed, I mean like out of the molasses, you'll get white sugar, brown sugar, and all those kind of stuff.
I have not have that expertise to explain
So,
that.
so the blackstrap molasses is different from the regular molasses.
More than likely, because what have happened, it's a brand. Like for instance, you'd have a sunlight, and then you'd have a next brand of roots tonic. Then by you using them, then you can also testify of the brand, the ingredients of the brand you're using to see the best of the best. So it is a brand.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Molasses is the crude sugar, before it's processed to the crystallized wet sugar. So you get it before you get the wet sugar. So it's a form of the processing of the crude sugar. before it get crystallized, and then we get the sugar from the natural processing. Because I used to feed for molasses,
Used to what?
until I stopped.
Used to feed
And
them
my cousin
molasses.
used to work a gravy in sugar factory in St. Mary. And when I come to town and bring molasses,
You
so
bring,
it's another form of the crude sugar before it gets to the wet sugar.
oh, so the molasses run before the wet sugar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Now let's get on
thank
it,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so Mr. Shango, if you have to be careful how you use them. But some people um say you could put your molasses in your banana in your porridge and your stuff like that.
Yes, yeah. It's
Instead of
also
using the regular sugar.
it's also literally sweetener now. Understood that, but it's also excellent for a source of iron and potassium.
Oh, so there's power in the molasses.
Yeah, it's like when you if you going to medication, you'd see it in the clarifications of trace minerals.
Yeah. So why the molasses is black color they put in it?
As I says, I am not the one who have
You
expertise
know, I'm no expert in it.
in that field to say
So
or to explain, and I do not
so
want to mislead.
out of the molasses become wet sugar and become dry sugar. Just like the rice, the white rice become if the white rice become out of the brown rice.
Well,
They say brown rice is more better for you than the white rice.
yes,
And the
because
white rice bleach out.
I would assume to say the process that bring it to white rice, can is what creates the problem for the human structure.
Just like white flour,
Likewise,
white
but
rice,
again,
white
there is
sugar.
technology for wide varieties of things that I don't know that the eyes does not see, but that doesn't mean it's not there.
What we notice that white sugar is more sweeter than the brown sugar. You notice that?
Mm,
I guess it's the
mm,
process that they put it through.
I wouldn't say that I have noticed that, but if you say so, I can
Yeah.
listen.
So you bake, right?
Yeah,
So when you bake like a pudding or a cake, you put sugar in it.
yes.
Well,
Like we normally the carrot cakes, the banana cakes,
what kind
yes.
of sugar you use?
Brown sugar, brown cane sugar, yeah.
And you put molasses,
Huh?
molasses.
No, because what happens normally when you're baking like cakes, in banana cakes or a carrot cakes, the carrot is naturally sweetened.
Yes.
So there's not much of those things you want to add it because you do not want the cakes to be extra sweet. So you just lighten just a little tip of sugar, and that's it. To add molasses, these things may be a little bit extra of
So
sweetener.
if a person would buy a bottle of blackstrap molasses from you,
Yeah.
what would they do with that? Sweeten the tea and stuff like that with it?
It is always depending on the individual, the illness, the benefits they really wanted. It is always dependent. I can recommend to say, well, you can get these types of source from consuming blackstrap molasses, but it's you, the individual.
Because the blackstrap molasses have iron in it.
It have iron and potassium.
But I didn't know that women need more iron than the until you explain why you say that.
Yes, because I'm saying literally when you look at facts, female, on their cycle monthly. What have man have monthly to do with their body?
Because the women they are losing blood.
Exactly
So
because of their cycle.
they need to replace it back with something.
Exactly. Don't you realize that when some females is on their menstruational, they can't even work?
Right, pain.
Pain or the weakness they felt, they just
So the
want to.
molasses is all good for them to sweeten their tea and their juice.
Exactly.
So ladies and gentlemen, get a bottle of molasses and every month you use it. Every month.
I'm saying to build iron because you does lost iron monthly.
Mr. Shango have the black strap molasses and that's the good one. What about the one that you would get from Jamaica? That's like in the they put it in the bottle and sell it and give you. That's
Well, of course, normally you from Jamaica, of course, you will trust the one from Jamaica even more, much more than the one that I've called blackstrap molasses. Blackstrap molasses mainly when you go into the store, you'd want to use blackstrap molasses more than any other. But I'm saying visit Jamaica, a brethren in the field have, of course, you will a little because you knew the fact that most Jamaicans who dealing with these things new and it's much more organic than the one in the store.
right. Cause it, this one now it goes straight from the cane, and
Yeah,
you know say no additive and no
yes.
preservative that in
So
it.
in a sense, of course, you will much more even going to Jamaica trust the guy
Because
in Jamaica with is.
I have a bottle of molasses that I got from Jamaica long time. And sometimes I use a teaspoon in my tea and it come like I don't use anything. It does darken it, but you know say it's there.
Hmm.
So you don't want to go overboard and keep sweetening it. And I noticed even the agave that people use,
Hmm.
it have a lot of sweetness in it and people don't
Very,
realize.
it's very. But you see, it is people who is not reading of how to go about and to use it. You know, I'm saying literally as a human beings, sometimes we just heard of something and we don't read it. We just take the word for it and we just like, okay, this is agave. They say it's excellent, and we just pour.
Yeah, yeah.
That is how the human being react to most things.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. So
Hello?
when you normally using agave, normally sometimes it's like half teaspoon, sometimes it's like a teaspoon,
Yeah, wait.
sometimes it depends on the dosage or the amount you're using, the amount of liquid you want to pour the agave in. So sometimes, of course, you have to look literally to use the amount, such as a half teaspoon to a half cup of tea, or 1 teaspoon to a 1 cup of tea. Depends on you also, the individual. Are you diabetic or you not? Are
Okay.
you just practicing health wise? It's always depending on you also, the individual.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. So, well, in everything that you do, if you can't drink what you're drinking without any sugar content, it's better for you.
Yes, yes. Because a lot of things, consciously when you're conscious awakened, there's a lot of things have sugar content already in it.
Hello, good afternoon. You're on the here.
Good afternoon. Yeah, Brother Victor, what I was saying, when we really analyze it, we don't really have to use sugar,
No.
Come most of the food we eat contains sugar. Because we have the molasses, we have the agave, we have the honey, we have different content that you consume, and it's already have sweetened. People just want to get accustomed to the taste, and then they will eliminate sugar, cause white sugar.
You
Will
know,
people ever put white sugar in their body for?
I make a carrot cake one day. I said, when I use no sugar.
Yeah.
I when I eat the carrot cake, it's sweet
Because the
It's
carrot,
sweet.
the
You
carrot
just put it
contains a
through the
lot of
juice
sugar.
and you press it out, it's sweet.
and you put no sugar in it. But the ingredients you put in the carrot have some sweetness in it.
All fruits have sugar, brother
I used to
Victor.
put a banana in it to get the sugar.
Yeah.
You
Natural
call it
sugar.
Yes.
fruit coat. Yes.
You call it?
We call it fruit coat. We don't have to really put sugar into
No.
our system
Sugar and
for
salt.
us to have energy because the food we eat, if we eat the right balance of food and vegetable and fruit, we don't even have to use sugar and salt. We can use salt to wash our lettuce and, greens and things. But we don't have to really consume many because it's not healthy.
Because Mr. Shango makes soup. You don't put no salt in it.
Well,
Mm.
me all the time.
You
If
put
you buy a
salt.
No.
container of sea salt, it's serving us all years.
You put salt. Let me
How
hear.
much we wash fruit and vegetable with it, lettuce, salad, cucumber, so. And then if me a soak or piece of chicken, me put it in the salt water. So I can't understand how kosher meat has preserved meat.
Well,
And then people
well,
then have
well, listen,
so much
kosher.
high blood
When
pressure.
they
Me know.
listen, kosher meat. When they say kosher, I see a meat. They just burn the thing and put it over it. I know nothing different. I know nothing different. And the kosher cow or the chicken, they cut the neck and let out the blood. The other one, them they don't do that. They shoot them in the forehead. But the kosher, they cut the neck. They cut the neck and get the blood out. That's what they. And then they burn the thing over it, just like the Muslim. You understand? Chicken. Right, Shango?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kosher them that kill the chicken, they cut off the chicken neck, get the blood out, and the meat they cut. So that's how the kosher thing comes. So it's just a regular thing. So when you check a start out like in Jamaica, a kosher meat we eat. Huh?
Mhm.
What you say?
Well, you see, I man is not a meatologist.
No, I'm just saying that you don't have to be a meat allergist, but you usually eat meat. And I'm saying what the kosher is that they cut the neck and get the blood and the blood run out.
Well, you see, when I used to eat them things, I wasn't conscious of what I am
No,
consuming.
you wasn't conscious of that.
Yeah,
Because
so
remember saying
the knowledge
when
of it.
when you go to Jamaica, they get the cock like Christmas a come,
Yeah.
and they wash all the cock with vinegar and stuff, and they put up that cock. And they're going cooking and so they put him under one pan and chop off the head right there. So
Yeah, yeah, I
and
grew
that's
up
a
and see them. I grew
and
up and see them
that's
things.
a wicked half.
But we don't see it.
But we
We
never
didn't
see it
saw it
that
as
way.
that.
We
We didn't
never
saw it
see it.
as that.
But I never kill a cock yet, you know.
Yeah?
No, no, I never
Okay.
kill. I was too sympathized with them.
Okay.
Then when I come boy, I never kill
So
one.
so that is to show you, says we do not understood or know what is really brutality.
No, we didn't know. That was
But
it.
even today, we still do not know.
We do and up to
Yeah.
though we don't know what is brutality, so we just
Hello.
go. If we understand the real
I'm
meaning
on,
of
of course I'm on the
brutality,
radio. What is that?
we would never hurt anybody. We would love everybody. We wouldn't kill. We wouldn't kill if we know what is right not to kill. And people, that's why I'm saying, Mr. Shango. A lot of people are saying that you kill a dog, you kill a goat, you kill an alligator, you shouldn't kill them. But you're eating the same thing that you're killing. They eat them.
That is for one to show you, says our upbringing in our environment. We both mislead each other because I'm saying based on our religious belief or our upbringing, our environment, what we have learned in our environment, things that is cruelty becomes the norms. Yeah,
But what is,
because of you know,
I was reading where in Australia, a man have a dog to lead him blind. He's blind.
yeah.
And the some group in Australia attack him. Say you shouldn't have a dog in the restaurant leading you. You should let the dog run wild. Can you imagine that?
Well, the human being capability to do anything to each others.
So
That is how we are as human beings.
so people always judging people on what they believe. I ask if you we have sometimes we have to be very careful or we pass judgment on other people.
And we does it all day, consciously and unconsciously. You ever hear people sometimes will tell you say, oh the man that chat too much, and then what him saying that the brethren the sister in talk too much, You know where him a tell about that brethren. You don't know about that brethren and he or she don't realize. He talk too much because him a tell you about that brethren.
And sometimes we are jumping ship and minding other people's business and doing that thing. And sometimes we're talking positive about the person so used to your thought they don't want to hear what you have to say.
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
it's like how we said it. I remember Raga came up a band at Child High School. But Raga didn't come for throw word. He didn't come for to do anything but to introduce his book.
Mm-hmm.
And he come, all the women they come there and they shot battery rider, the thing like that, and they come. But Raga was just there. Raga is there on a professional journey to
Mm-hmm.
talk about his book and what he wrote in the book and how helpful it would be. And at
Okay.
the end of the show, somebody said, I just to come here, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
just to come here because they know what Raga mouth is like.
Yeah.
So they don't want to hear anything positive, decent after.
Yeah, and that is how we are as people. Where all of us does these things. Where is when you go to a place, some things you want to associate it with, and sometimes you attend and you doesn't get what you really expected to get once you go there.
Right.
You know, but it doesn't mean that the person didn't deliver.
The word have been delivered.
Yeah,
But because your conscious mind put you somewhere, you didn't get it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
and just like how they bringing in these different denomination come everybody a jump from one denomination to the other. What they looking for?
Well, you see, if you analyze and see what's taking place in the Western Hemisphere, it's a competition of promoting, religiously belief. Yeah, it's a competition of promoting religiously belief. You see, I embrace Rasta. No, Rasta is not religiously belief.
No,
It's people are put it to say Rasta is religiously belief.
no, Rasta is not religion.
What is Rasta?
Rasta is what man farm. Rasta is a liberty. It's a liberty. It's an everyday thing that you move. That's where Rasta is. Rasta. If you have a Rasta heart or a Rasta head, I just Rasta.
No, man, you mislead people when you say that.
What is Rasta?
Rasta is an awaken of the mind, of consciousness.
When was Rasta? What year did they farm Rasta?
What year did Rasta upbringing by Leonardo Will and them guys? Well, it's 1930, somewhere down that line, way before man was on this earth.
So, what does the Rasta believe? What does Rasta believe?
What does Rasta believe?
Yeah. What they believe? What do
Rasta
they
believe
believe?
like the
What
symbol.
can they? What can they bring to the table that I can convince that I want to be a part of them?
I'm not understanding the question when you say what can they, because I'm saying look how
No.
long.
What can they teach someone that don't understand anything about it and say, okay, if you want to join the Rasta movement, this is what the Rasta movement have to give.
No, it's not like that. You can't join. Anything join will break.
Oh,
And pop, you can't join the Rasta movement. No, you can't join the Rasta movement.
what you do?
Rasta is an awakening of a consciousness that have to forward to you individually. It is an awakening have to forward to you
What's the
individually.
definition? What's the meaning of Rasta?
That is what I explain to you. It is an awakening of consciousness of the mind. That is what it is.
So what could be a Rasta without locks?
No, well, Lux now is his identification of the inborn concept that revealed to him.
So if I tell the Christian that to identify your Christianity, you have to have the Holy Ghost, you will agree with me then.
I don't know what you're talking about when you said that about the Christians. I don't know what you're talking about when you said that.
Hello, go
You
ahead.
say,
Talk to the Rasta man.
Thing it's a art born thing, It's not no become, it's a art born thing. And they have to awaken and live it. Look from Bob. Bob's mother was black, his father was white. He not choose no side, he just become a Rasta man. And long him grow to become an awaken. And when you awaken to the light, the fight it on. So that's why a lot of people going astray.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah, Rastaman said Jesus Christ.
yeah.
But them are too far and them are live consciously. But Molly never drink nothing that's dark. So my mother used to serve him in a restaurant.
So
You understand? You become who you are, you know yourself.
so you say
You
Bob,
are,
hold on now. So you are saying that Bob Marley is the leader of the Rasta. He have to dead to become the leader of the Rasta because when Bob Marley was alive, he didn't get much respect from his own people as a Rasta man. So he have to dead to become a leader then.
well, you know, you have to find that, you know, because look for you now. You are working into the world. You can lead millions of people. But will they gonna respect you? Like you were speaking earlier, they're gonna criticize and condemn.
Yeah.
But each to his own.
Let me hear
But
from
suppose,
let me hear from the true Rasta man. Is that right?
all right, cool,
Yeah.
yeah.
The question I heard you ask the sister, yeah, to say if Bob after die,
Yeah.
isn't it likewise what you guys have done? Because that is how we learn it, you know.
So Bob is the leader for the Rasta.
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
When Bob was alive, he get the respect.
Huh?
He didn't get the respect that we get now.
What do you mean that he did
Even
not?
from the
No,
Rasta man.
why
The
you?
Rasta man every time he says Bob Marley, Bob Marley, Bob Marley. What's so great about Bob Marley that even the Rasta man would bow down to him? Why? If he was alive today, would they do that?
Rasta don't know about bow, you know. I want to talk about bow. No, you ask I a question now regarding leadership. No, it is you who state that to say Bob Marley is the leader. Rasta, what I have stated.
But that's what
Hold
everybody
on,
calling
hold
her.
on, hold on. No, you're talking about popularity and fame. We're not talking about popularity and fame. You ask me a direct question. No, what you have seen many people have done is that they have seen and recognized Bob Marley for his popularity and his fame through his music, and he also helped to establish Rastafari at the forefront, also on the mainstream media world. Yes,
Oh,
there's no animosity
so
with that, but you're
so
talking about
so that's why the Naya Bingi upset with Bob Marley because he says hello to Rasta.
no,
But
what
you know
I'm
the
saying,
Naya
no, that's
Bingi
what I'm
you
saying to
know the
you.
Naya Bingi upset with Bob Marley though. 'Cause
No,
it make everybody call himself Rasta.
no, listen what I'm saying to you. You are saying that is why, when Bob died, isn't it? And you have read it in biblical times
Yeah,
where when Jesus Christ was walking this earth, isn't it?
yeah.
Did he get any respect from his own people?
No, not all of them. But still you have some people up to this day, the Jew, the Muslim, they don't recognize him up to this day.
But it's likewise with Bob. Some people did have respect for him, and up till this day, some people do not have respect for him. That is what I'm showing
But
you.
what I'm
Said
saying
he's a man like us.
every time a Rasta man talk, I say Bob Marley, the king, Bob Marley, Bob Marley. They don't even say yes to that like what they don't say Bob Marley. So Bob Marley get a crown of glory because
But
he died.
no, no, it's you who personalize it that way.
And Jamaica, me come from, you know.
Likewise, I am from
I
Jamaica.
mean, know Bob Marley before Bob Marley even turned Rasta. And when Bob Marley turned Rasta, Bob Marley name song couldn't play for Barbican or Cherry Garden and all them place. Them a dirty Rasta. And now we find the same people them where we know want Bob Marley name or then daughter go sleep with Bob Marley. Take it away from the inner city people them. You have to pay how much money to get the function for Hannah Bob Marley. And the inner city people them who hang around with Bob Marley can't even afford to go there. So you have to dead to find glory.
No, that is your teaching. That is teaching, not the Rastaman teaching. That is society and the IRM teaching. That is not the Rastaman teaching. The IRM teaching is that the IRM have to die to see a next life, which is only one life we learn of and know of. What other life the IRM speaking of, I don't know. The IRM said them have to die to go to heaven. So is the IRM practice and teaching that create that?
Before
Because
19
the Rastaman doesn't have that in his context of belief.
before 1981.
Yeah.
How much person wear t-shirt with Bob Marley name on it?
I was
Or
a little
picture.
youth them times.
So me I tell
Yeah,
you,
I was a little youth. You who have experience at that point,
Yes.
you can relate
That's
what
what
you
I
have
tell you.
experienced.
Most people didn't have Bob Marley, we have Bob Marley shirt. Then before 1981 when he died, they wasn't wearing that. Bob Marley was just another man. So I never see the Rasta man uphold Bob Marley before you come into the Rasta movement. But no, Bob Marley dead. And the years go by. So Bob Marley is Bob Marley come like Moses to the Rasta man them.
Again, it is the teachings of society. Jesus the Christ never tell no one he was what they put him as today. But isn't what you have saw? Jesus the Christ never tell no one that. Bob Marley never told no one he's king of reggae music. But the people says that. Now, if the people felt that way, then hey, what's wrong with that? That's how the people felt.
So you are saying that Bob Marley spread Rasta, make Rasta get recognized.
Within his journey, he spread the message. Within his journey of his life, he did spread the message.
And
But he
then
wasn't alone.
and then when I was small, I see a Rasta woman. I see her in a long dress.
Mhm.
I see her hair don't comb. I see she fix up herself decent, even the hair lock is decent. I know you'll find all kind of people who say them a Rasta. And when you check them, they in a Mata that I eat, they in a Burger King, in a Kentucky. They were I push them out and that crack and all that kind of thing. I know the right Rasta movement.
Then, if so be, and you learn of that, then what would you say? The other day, I am seeing it with him. So Jesus Christ came and stopped at Kenya.
Oh, that's just fraud.
No, no,
That's
no.
fraud. That's fraud. That's fraud.
No, we opinion can says that.
When they say Jesus come and Kenya,
Yeah,
front door.
accordingly. Then, but when you look at the old system of people who says, because
They
I'm
must, they
saying,
must have reached a man them at
no, I have saw the picture. Is a man will come, is a man will come like the man will look like the calendar man. That is what I saw. And then
Oh,
said the Kenyan president lock him up.
lack of Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know how true it is, but I'm saying to you, as you was relating to Rasta and how Rasta is today,
All right.
you are personalized it because when you look across in our community, what you have seen is the same way you would have said about the man who says he's a man of God, or the person who says he's a person of Christ.
Yeah.
One time you don't see people who say they are of Christ, they would be much more in what we'd call it
Yeah.
some different types
Yeah.
of garment. Today we see every single thing watered down. So what is
Yeah.
the
Sometimes you
difference?
got to try to look for some man that will preach and finger and they lie like from here down to your
You know,
to
so it's
I
individual, but you
understand.
can't condemn
No,
these types of
we're
people.
not condemn. We understand. All right, let's talk about Sun Life. What's Sun Life up to these
Sun Life
days?
is always there and preparing vegan types of food.
Just,
Yeah, where
but it's not just about food. It's not just about food. It's
well,
more than food.
it's not, but in food is the base. Because every single thing fall under food. Because if you talk about the tonic, it
Yeah,
still come under
yeah,
food and nutrition.
right.
If we talk about the vitamins, it still comes down about food and nutrition. If we
Uh-huh.
talk about the herbs, it still comes down to food and nutrition.
So, like for the winter, diaphragm we know we are get cold. What should we, how should we prepare ourselves from now on until January, February, March until March? How should
Well,
we?
it's not no one until January, February, up till March. What we should always do is be aware and be awakened of your body community, making sure in a cold season like this you have good circulation of blood circulation within your body. Without good blood circulation, then can come also along with it constipation.
So, what would give us a good circulation of blood?
Well, of course, you want to analyze what you're eating.
Right.
Look at your diet. Now, if you're not having a proper diet of consuming a lot of fiber, then things that you are consuming on a daily basis can create a problem for circulation and also constipation. So when I am speaking, I just don't speak so to say, well, the sun
So
side bitters.
you're saying that your body needs fiber,
Fiber, yeah.
and what
Fiber, you can get fiber from a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. We doesn't consume a lot of these things. We much more based on our environment that we raise
So you
into.
say we are not eating as much fruit and
A
vegetables.
lot of fruits and vegetables and not exercising a lot.
We are eating greasy stuff.
We are intaking most of the things that is incorrect for our body structure. And because of that, it creates a problem lacking circulation, creates a problem for constipation. Constipation can lead up to heart attack, can lead all up to stroke.
So what would cause a person to eat a full meal yesterday and this morning they don't go to the toilet?
It's not just yesterday, no. It is always a build up. It
So
is
what would
never just
cause them not to go?
all
What
right.
causes them to be
All right.
constipated?
For instance, like the argument we were on earlier, the reasoning that we were on, a person can have too much iron inside of their body structure and cause it a hard stool and also cause constipation because of too much iron.
Oh,
You see? So when we're talking about iron, also you wanted to know the amount of iron you need to consume.
so if they told you that they're not taking any iron tablet, what you tell them that the food that they consume have the iron in it and they don't know?
No, well, if a person also was prescribed by their doctor or even forward to the health food store and they are anemic, once they are anemic, of course, more than likely, their deficiency low is iron. So you will prescribe iron to them. Now, how they going to go about intakes of iron makes the difference. Now, you knew exactly what you're prescribing to the individual. Now, when you prescribe it, you must also explain how to go about taking the iron because if you're prescribing iron and they're already taking iron, now you're doing it self-destructive to the person because if the person is already on iron and you're going to prescribe iron on them, again you're going to be very self-destructive to the person.
So you are talking about iron in their food, in what they are eating.
Yes, because there is also food that contain iron.
Like, give us an example.
If you're talking about banana that
Green
is
banana.
yes, that is iron.
Right.
You understand? If you're talking about yam, which is enriched in starch, that is also a part of iron. You know, so there's a wide variety. If you're talking about raisin, things in the beer, things raisin, simple raisin is iron. You know, so iron comes in a wide varieties of form of things that is in your food, and you can be also constipated through these things.
So if you are eating these things a lot, you shouldn't be taking the tablet.
No,
Away.
because it's a lot of iron you're consuming. And then also, people who consume a lot of iron do also they intake a lot of water. No, water have a lot also to do with your body community because water also help to breaks up your food and to make you constipation free.
So how much water should they consume?
We're consistently supposed to at least drink at least 16 ounces of water a day or much more than that. Depends on your sodium also intakes. Some people intakes of sodium much more than some. And depending if you are high on sodium intake, it's going to require a lot more water than the person who is not.
What about cholesterol?
Cholesterol,
Yeah.
well, when you're talking about cholesterol, cholesterol is the high part of is the high numbers of cholesterol is always destructive to the body, or the low numbers of cholesterol it can be destructive of your body. But cholesterol overall is normally good for the body. But it's the high numbers of cholesterol or the low numbers of cholesterol, just like cholesterol and triglyceride, they work similar.
Hello, good afternoon. Just a minute. Seven
Good
one
afternoon, Brother
seven
Shango and
seven
Brother
one
Victor.
718-554-8152. 718-554-8152. You're listening to Mr. Shango on Touch FM 90.1. Fresh FM 102.1. Mr. Shango is located at Sunlight 4060 White Plain Road between 228 and 229. And anything natural herbal product you want, go over there and speak to any one of them. Tell them what your need is, and they will instruct you into the right direction. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, Brother Shango, because I know that everybody's structure make up different, but some people don't drink water. Is that beneficial to the health?
Yeah, I agree with you to say some people does not drink water because I have a brother and he's similar like that. No, it's not healthy for them,
Mm-hmm.
but because of the free will of people and the mindset of people of how they think, they believe that it is, they doing good for their body, and belief can be also a powerful thing.
Well, I embrace the energy of the stone 200% because we need water for all our
1 minute,
functional
one minute.
ABL.
Hold your line there, hold your
Oh,
line there. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Good afternoon. Thank God. Yeah, go ahead, princess. Go ahead. You get cut out by mistake. Listen, your body need water. Your body need water.
Yes, your body need water.
Because you have to realize that when you go to bed at night and your urine is a lot of urine you let out, and that's water.
Yes,
So your body, when you urine, if you're not taking any medication, you shouldn't see your urine yellow or dark. It should be clear. Is that right?
it is depend. It is also depend because you can consume other things which is not of medication,
Right. But like
and
soda and
then
all them things.
no, not just soda. Like for instance, let me give an example of what I'm saying to you.
Sorry about that, Empress, to cut you out. You can call back. Yeah.
Like for instance, if you we sell we carries like vitamin C, we
Yes.
carries liquid life minerals.
Right.
Liquid life minerals. If you consume liquid life minerals, like a teaspoon or a tablespoon, your urine will be literally of a green yellow look,
Wow.
and it has nothing to do with medication because it's minerals for your body.
Okay. What is name? What is name?
Liquid life minerals.
Liquid Life Mineral. That's very healthy for you.
Yes, it's very healthy for your
What
body
it do to
structure.
your body? Energize your body.
In what your body also need minerals.
Right.
You have two types of minerals. You have
Right.
minerals and you have trace minerals.
Right.
Now, when we talk of minerals now, minerals of breakdown into a wide variety of different of things,
Yes.
such as sodium, calcium, and all of these things of minerals of the body. But you have the clarification such as trace minerals and minerals
Okay. Trace mineral
and minerals.
and mineral.
Yes,
So
but
it
when
so
you're
your
doing
body need both of them.
yes, your body needs both of them.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's about the
Because minerals, trace minerals, all of these things are break down into clarification such as sodium. Does your people say no? You do not need salt. Yes, your body need sodium. But which one of the sodium your body is best for your body? You have the Celtics sodium, you have the ocean sodium, you have the iron sodium. So you have a wide varieties, and you have the regular sodium which sold in the regular store, which is the white salt. That is also very unhealthy for our body.
what
But that
about the
doesn't.
sea? What about the sea salt?
The sea salt is much more healthier than the regular
Regular.
chemical salt that you have bought in the store. But you also have the Celtics in salt. You also have the rock salt. These sodium is also healthy for the body. But again, it is our environment. We were raised in an environment that is high in sodium and food. No, not being conscious of the intake of how we supposed to go about intakes of sodium in food. Now, if you look at the destructiveness of high food in sodium, you heard a lot of people complain of water retention or inflammation in the joints or arthritis. This is also a lot of high intakes of sodium does to the body.
Okay. Okay.
You understand?
But like, at what time should people start drink a lot of water? Like 6 o'clock. No, you should drink the water after 6 o'clock.
You
Cause
can,
some people will drink water after that. You pee the whole night.
yeah, but again, is an awaken of consciousness of your intake can let him have you balance these things out because your awaken will let you know that to consume much more fluid or
Hello.
water intake
Hello, good
in the
afternoon.
AM is much
Yes, I
better.
was trying a long time to put in a little input since when you were talking about the molasses,
Yeah,
but
go.
I couldn't get the number till now.
Okay, I'm
But
sorry
I,
about that. Seven one eight five
yeah,
five four
because
eight one five two.
sometimes, sometimes you got to give the number because people want to
I'm sorry,
say
sorry about that.
something.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, let me just tell you something.
Uh-huh.
I agree with everything he said, but the iodine salt is good. And with the molasses, you find that it will carry your pressure down, so you can't use too much of molasses.
Take your
Molasses
pressure,
is when
take your pressure
in
down.
the sugar factory.
Go ahead.
In the sugar factory, when they grind
Yeah.
the cane go through the juice go through the boiling and it boiling and it process. So as it boils, it comes brown.
Uh-huh.
So when it come brown and it come thick and it come thick and it come thick and it come like actually like concrete, then
Okay.
it's another process. Then it bring it to sugar.
So the molasses
But
is good for high blood pressure then.
yes, but you can't use it. You got to know how much to use. Molasses is very good because if you get a cough, yes, if you get a cough, you could put a teaspoonful with some lime juice and drink it, and within an hour you feel better.
Oh.
It's very good.
Mr. Shango, I agree with you.
Yes,
You used to make molasses.
I grew up in a sugar factory compound,
Oh, so you know.
and I used to drink the thing like nothing.
What about the wet sugar?
Yes,
What about the wet sugar?
the wet sugar, I didn't know much of that.
Okay.
But I know the molasses, they used to give it to the cows. They
Yes,
put a bucket of water and stir it in and give the cows to drink.
yes, yes. And they call them.
Cow and horse. Hmm.
Wow. So you drink a lot of molasses then?
Yes, man.
Are you
It's good
healthy?
and it's bad. It's good and it's bad. 72 now. I'm still living. Thank
Wow.
God.
Wow. Congratulations.
And
So,
and with the iron now,
uh-huh.
iron is very good because if you watch your stool and your stool coming out white every time, you
White.
lack iron. But if it's brown, you lack iron.
If it come out white,
If it come out whitish, it's got no color. It's
what?
supposed to get a color.
Well, you still,
Ask Mr. Shango. And
people still
iron has
come
come
out.
in many things. Spinach, callaloo, all them little thing you eat.
Yeah.
And also, if it is too dark, it's too much
Yes,
iron.
if it, doctor will tell you, doctor take your blood and you don't tell you that iron, your body is good. But if he
Wow.
tell you you need iron, you got to eat
Liver.
piece of beef,
Yeah.
piece of beef. Liver, them is thing that bring up your liver, especially for women.
What you say about
Well, the norms for the norms, that is what they have always recommended. I've grown up and
Yes,
heard
for
that.
women. That
Yes,
is a true
that is
thing.
what I
Mr.
have.
Shango, I agree with you
Yeah,
with
that is
everything
all.
you're saying. But I'm an old country girl and I know all them little things, you know?
it? Yeah, man, it's good. It's
Hmm.
and sometimes I didn't make you live longer too, you know.
I'm telling you.
But not the liver though. Not the liver make you live longer.
The liver, me know the liver bring, you know, eat too much because it can send up your pressure too. Ask people.
Liver
But
send
if
up
you
your
eat
pressure
little
too.
pieces,
Liver send
yes,
up your
man.
pressure too. Yeah.
But liver good for bring up your iron.
Oh, oh, for the women.
Yes, for the women, you know, when you just get baby, them say you run down and so. You drink, you eat piece liver, you eat piece steak, and
So you still eat it?
liver
Yeah.
once in a while, man, but not plenty. Like 2 ounces, 3 ounces. But first when I was younger, you see, go
So
buy liver, pound of liver, and eat it by myself with onion.
so after you see a period, you eat piece of liver.
Some people, but you gonna make you get baby quick too.
Make it get baby.
Quick.
Eh? How you say? How you say?
Hey, if you just get one baby and you start build up yourself for drink enough barley seed and them thing that, why you gonna again quick time?
Eh, watch out, women. My one I eat liver after the dust and baby, you cannot get ready again. Get ready. How what?
Nowadays them girl weak man. Them girl weak now. Then I eat the things to build up
Come
them
on,
body. Just
what
as you
are
see,
you
when
that?
them just get a
What are they?
baby,
What are they?
them get weak.
What are they? You that do good before. People that like where that say, no, yeah, throw stone from them, man, then throw
Me
back
not
stone.
throw stone, me give her advice.
Tell them, they are no use nowadays, no true. Cause they not
I
eat
true
right.
them come out the hospital all and go do a drink one Red Bull. They not eat good.
I, I,
Long time you get baby and we drink a soup in the chamber, you know, come outside now then you get baby today, tomorrow, then they do take snow and all kind of thing.
and color soup and all them green soup.
All them thing little head,
Oh, wow, you know, Mr. Shango?
that's why them weak.
Yeah, the woman, them weak now.
You don't know them thing, the man.
When
Because they not grow,
I
they're not
talk,
then their granny or them thing, then granny go feed them good.
when I talk the elderly, I talk the young girl, them know, where all them bust out up front and then this and then that. Then weak, then I no strength. And smoke the ganja and I drink the Red Bull, then I no strength.
No.
That's why you know, some baby,
Yeah,
yeah,
them
baby,
girl not treat themselves good. Me just watch them, you know.
them
You
are
know, watch
baby
them
today.
big belly walk a road. Them
Yeah.
all them got the outside and them a place cold. So the baby them a catch asthma and all kind thing.
Then my baby today and if I road and walk road tomorrow, I'm gonna leave the baby at the yard and I push the baby in a stroller and
Yes.
everybody come here good for enough.
Yeah, them don't know what them a do.
I don't know.
And long time, the body will get the baby for you to take care of you. But now them buying no know who baby or this baby or that baby. So they're not pay no care, no interest in you.
So what would you say to the young ladies them that is here now? Or what good word would you tell them how they should take care of themselves?
I would tell them, getting pregnant now is something nice.
Uh-huh.
But if you go through the process, man, you can make a healthy baby and nurse back yourself to health.
Yeah.
Eat good. Treat
Yeah.
yourself good. Treat your baby good. You never see people walk, them young girl walk a road, them get on jacket and cover up on them big baby cold. You never
Yeah.
see that? Them
Yeah.
baby not get on hot of them head and all them thing that?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All right. Thanks for the information. Yeah, darling. I will sorry then get okay, you know, so the number should I give out long time. Sorry you
All
hear?
right, next time, must throw the number couple times because people want to get a little input.
Yeah man, yeah
And,
man.
and it's a nice program, man. It's a
Thank
very
you.
nice program.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Bless
God bless you.
you.
I'll call again another
And
time.
may you live to see 101. You hear?
Oh, God, boy. Me hope so.
All right.
All right.
So the number is 718-554-8152. Brother
All right.
Victor is here with Mr. Shango, brother Hall. Take a no, yeah, can I call him brother Hall?
I am so agree with this lady
Yeah.
with throwing out the number because
Yeah,
I was listening to the radio the other day with Ray Ray,
uh-huh.
and he have a very interesting
But the number don't give out.
topic, and he refused to give out the number, and he consistently asking people to call them,
Yeah, I
especially
know.
it was a Rastafarian topic, and he
Hello?
wanted.
Yeah, oh yes, ma'am.
Sir, no, this lady next door where I was living in Jamaica, this girl was passing and Sister Joan, you see that girl? A baby called to take up, and her eyes them stay like water.
Wow, wow,
Talk out.
Wow.
So first it looked like time and things really changed. Nowadays it's not like last days.
Yes, 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 yes,
So when you like you said,
yes,
first time people eat properly,
yes.
quick time.
They might not,
They have many
listen,
children.
they might not sit around a table with knife and fork, but they eat healthy.
Now man, we used to sit on our aim comes in that healthy eating,
No,
We
me
used to
say
sit on
Jamaica,
and eat the proper
yeah,
Sunday dinner.
yeah. Sit on upon the stone,
Yes,
sit on the stone outside and you turn a fork and you just eat, right?
anywhere you eat
What
in
is what
Jamaica,
is the
your
health?
dinner was healthy.
What is the
But
healthy?
now,
Oh.
to come here and eat fast food, like the eat a McDonald's bread can spoil.
What is the
That means,
what is the healthy dinner you eat in Jamaica on a Sunday?
boy, my healthy dinner, brother Victor. Me used to eat the steamed fish or the escabeche fish,
On a
the
Sunday?
bungo rice and peas,
Uh-huh.
soursop juice or carrot juice. But salad, this girl should never eat meat. And she always I beg my mother dinner. So my mother always, that our carrot juice is small and tough.
Yeah.
My mother used to shred that carrot, bell peppers, all varieties of color, cucumber, we cut up, tomatoes, I will make a salad, I will put like a vinegar,
Yeah.
black pepper, and a pinch of salt, and you toss that. And she used to eat that with the rice and peas.
Where's your mother, Sasha?
Maybe something, maybe
Oh,
something.
yeah. So that's all you used to eat.
Yeah, we try the carrot in there. If not, we have pineapple juice, pineapple passion juice. In the morning, a big breakfast, I can have sausage, or live on banana like the lady said, or callaloo, or roast bread too. We eat good.
Yeah. Okay. So are we there
But
now?
when me 19, we have three children, so we used to eat very good.
When you're 19, you have three children.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So that necessarily said good eating was the number one.
So the good eating give you three children when you're
Of
19.
course, better sugar because you have some people they start menstruate late
Yeah.
and stop early because their body now reproduce properly. And you have
Okay.
some people already in their 60, then still can get pregnant. So
Yeah.
I told you,
When you're 60, you can still get pregnant.
some people still having their menstrual. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah, they can still get. What would that baby come out healthy?
Well, I couldn't say yes, I couldn't say no because if we are talking truth and love, that's that people must be careful when they read. Sarah did conceive when she passed their child bearing age and the baby come out good.
Okay. I guess
So
it's
we
I
can't
guess
make judgment.
it's how you take care of yourself, know that you're pregnant, certain things you should do, certain places you
Thank
should
you, brother
go,
Victor.
and then the baby come
When
out.
you're pregnant, you
Yeah.
should be
I so
schooling the
yeah.
child from the home.
Yes, so true.
Thank you very much.
Eat
That's
and
when the child come out.
uh-huh.
It's just the same. Learning begins from the home,
Eat.
and the home is the first home.
That's
The
true.
home is the first home.
Yes. Eat and drink the
You ever
right
see some
stuff.
people when them pregnant, the baby come out certain way
Yes.
because them this like this and them never like that and them never. So the baby come out same way.
Yeah, because when the baby go up and I look for the food that you eat and don't find it in Gamma down again.
So you ever hear people say the baby mind did them to this. The doctor said when she was pregnant, she was saying, Mommy.
Wow.
One day I see if the crab is safe. I'm going to walk out everywhere. I'm going to get the crab.
And
So
that's
she
it.
said she started to put her on her jaw. And my mother said, Kelly, the bring the crab, come here.
Uh-uh.
So she said she have to walk with the almond town or Fletcher's land to go get crab.
So
And
be
I mean, me
so
used to love crab, so me not eat them something there.
so be call
And
for
she
crab.
said she never stop walk till she get the crab. And my granddaughter come love the crab savory.
Oh, okay.
You ever see some people with some ugly birthmark?
Yeah.
The baby mind them say, I don't know
You
why.
believe in that, Mr.
Finish an argument, them
Oh
come
yeah,
out.
I know. You listen to this?
No, because I don't want to jump on a break, try to make the conversation. We were talking, but you got it something different.
Oh,
And each
all
time
right
is
then.
one time.
Later, thanks for
All
your
right,
yeah.
King man, have a good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have to say now, Mr.
No, what I'm saying to you, like many people have the problem where when I'm talking and you guys break the
I
conversation,
know.
it
Yeah.
gone
Yeah.
something
I
totally
know.
different from what
They
you're
come
talking
with
about.
something different.
So for me to hold it, I didn't want to join you guys.
All right.
That
Yeah.
was
So
what
what
I'm
you
doing.
say now?
No, I was saying that with regarding what the lady was saying regarding your number,
Yeah.
because as I
Okay. We
said,
talk about Ray Ray and
yeah,
yeah.
because I wanted to call in on Ray Ray show and I couldn't done it.
It happened to me. I think I sometimes they thought that I want to call.
Ray Ray was calling the other day for a true Rastafarian to call in on his
Okay.
show. He wants to know a lot about Rastaf. So the show was much more, but he refused to throw out the number.
It's a problem.
He refused to throw out the
It's a,
number,
I'm not
and
no.
then I just didn't call him because I have no number to
I'm
call
not
him.
saying that Ray Ray. It's a problem with all of us.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's just him. I'm
You,
just saying in
you know, I
general,
was
though.
driving one day and listened to WBLS,
Yeah.
and I drive for an hour. I didn't hear a lady give out the number.
Hmm.
She just stopped.
Yeah.
So I guess so. I guess I get what I think. If you have a topic, if you come up with a topic, you should give the number.
Well, most of the times we are on a topic, but then when we're reasoning, sometimes.
Even when you're reasoning, you should give the topic. Because sometimes some people want to interject in the conversation.
Yeah, but we were reasoning like earlier on what constipation, but
Yeah,
then the lady calling regarding the molasses
yeah.
of earlier
Because
topic.
because she was calling in for a while. She was
Yeah,
waiting for the number,
yeah,
and then what she bringing, she cover a course of the transportation, transportation. What you call it?
conversations.
No, when you can't do the what you call it,
Oh, constipation.
constipation,
Yeah,
and she come in with all that. But
yeah.
she never say anything about that.
No, no, she did. No, no, she didn't say nothing about
She
that.
never say about that.
No,
But
she was more talking about the question. Then you were asking
because
me earlier
the number is very
regarding the molasses how it makes. So she was much
the
more in details of
number is
that.
very important to give out because a lot of people want to interact and want to ask questions. And the number is 718-554-8152 and write it down. Write it down. Mr. Shango is here every Sunday with us and he come with new information. What's in that book?
No, this was what I was reasoning out of earlier regarding constipation.
Okay.
Yeah, this is normally I do a lot of research.
So
Sometimes
what can people do to avoid that? The sunshine bitter or what?
no, it's not just the sunside bitters. Your diet have a
Your
lot to do
diet.
with it,
Yeah.
and the older you get, and the older you get, it's possible if you're not conscious of your intake, it is possible. You are pregnant, it is possible. Constipation also will face you.
But I noticed the Jewish people there, the whole Caucasian people there, they drink a lot of prune juice because they can't go to the
Yeah.
maybe the
Hmm.
food they what they
Well,
give
I
them
wouldn't
cream
just say
after.
it's Caucasian because I'm saying I have done consultations and most of them that I have done consultation with,
You mean
is my people.
black people that eat cold food, cold goat and all
I
that they
have
can't
I
get
have
back
people
to?
who told me they don't have bowel movement for like 3 4 days, and for them it's like norm.
Oh.
Yeah, for them they never felt it was okay.
Well,
It
after
was,
eating all those cold food, gory goat and yam banana, they constipated.
yeah, but I'm saying when you're lacking knowledge, and you're just going by just your environment and have no knowledge of what you're doing, it can happen. It happened to all of us, included myself. I have to
So the best
learn,
way to avoid that,
learn of your intake, learn of the nutrients you receive from what you're eating on a daily basis.
Um,
Learn to realize how much time you're supposed to have a bowel movement once you have an intake of breakfast, lunch, dinner. You're supposed to have some form of bowel movement. You're not having that, then you have to analyze or sit down and speak with your physicians to know what's going on with
so
your body.
Mr. Shango, you're supposed to have a bowel movement daily.
Hmm.
And when you don't have it, where is the storeroom for that?
Well, that's why you have seen a lot of sickness confronted us on a daily basis because the storeroom is people's bodies. Is the storeroom.
So that means that your large intestine is full of that and it can release.
And that is again that is what makes you see some
And it
people
goes
have chronic disease because of the body now reabsorb that waste, and within that time what it has created in the body is toxic for months or years to come. You're going to get sick from it.
so that means that some people should practice themselves to go to the toilet every day.
Yes,
Now, if you practice
yes,
yourself to go to you will go.
yes,
But
you
if you
have to,
avoid it,
yeah,
you will not go.
yes, you have to
You
practice
will feel
those
like you
things, yeah.
want to go or you don't want to go. Go there and sit on the toilet seat and let out that stuff out of your chew. Let it chew free out. And then when you're done that now, you have a house of um, sunside bitter to clean it out. The sunside bitter is that to release the junk where in there. It's just to keep it clean and keep it going.
What sunside bitters have the ability to do is to clean the whole bloodstream, and clean the body system, detoxify the body system. But you want much more than the sunside bitters to be effective, meaning that you have to look at your intake, regardless of what I
What about the
recommended,
mojo herb?
regardless of what we
The
recommended.
mojo herb is more it's powerful to release anything today.
The mojo herb is an instant.
Yeah.
Is
When
an
you need
instant.
something in your like
What it is, we are in what I'm telling recommended for people to do is incorporate
yeah.
some form of bitters in your diet
Yeah. And
because
you
of
know people don't like that.
majority of the time the things we consume on a daily basis already had sugar. Now, if you have nothing to marvel out the sugar out of your body system, then your body system can also intake too much of sugar and create a lot more problem for your body system. So what we are advocating is for people to know, intakes, use sunside bitters or regardless of what in bitters, what makes bitters a part of your diet.
What about aloe vera?
Aloe vera is excellent, and not just to detoxify your body system, but aloe vera also have calcium. Aloe vera have also in the clarifications of trace minerals.
Because
It has calcium.
I make
Aloe
aloe
vera,
vera
aloe vera in a bark of aloe vera is also good for eyesight. People who suffering from cataract
mhm,
can use the inside bark of the aloe vera. The aloe vera also the inside bark is not bitter, as people be thinking mentally.
or the skin bitter.
Exactly.
Oh, also the inside no bitter.
No,
It's
it's
just the
not.
skin.
It's not.
So you can scrape out the inside and make and drink it with water and it's
Yes,
good for your eyes.
yes, very good for
Oh,
your eyes.
so the inside not bitter.
No, and it is
Oh,
very good for your eyes, and it is very
but
rich in
you
calcium.
still need the bitterness,
Yes,
which
I'm,
will
I'm
come from the
saying,
outside.
remember now, aloe vera have a wide medicinal value of the body.
Yes,
I'm just giving you a lowdown of what people
right.
did not aware or did not knew of the inside part. Because when we talk of aloe vera, the mental state of mind is that aloe vera is bitter. So I'm sharing other information with them where they can also use it and get benefit without having to consume the bitterness of it.
And you should try and consume aloe vera weekly.
Yes, you can consume aloe vera weekly because also aloe vera is also excellent for the same constipation we're talking about.
Okay.
So I'm not just talking about eyesight only. I'm saying the outer layer of the aloe vera is also excellent for
So
constipation.
what is good for the high cholesterol? Or what you should be eating, what you should
High
prepare.
cholesterol, well, we have fenugreeks. We have carotenoids in the oil and also in the powder. You can consume fenugreeks in tea form or in the oil. Consume it by using half a teaspoon or a tablespoon and consume it based on how high your level of cholesterol is.
Okay.
You can do it. And also you can consume it in a powder form and use it as a tea and consume it daily and can also normalize cholesterol's number.
So what is the number? What is the danger number for high cholesterol?
The danger number for high cholesterol. I wouldn't able to literally say it off my head, but by next week I will give you the number
Okay.
to say
The lowest and the
yeah,
highest.
yeah.
Okay.
But also it's not just cholesterol alone. You should also um watch. You have another one that goes similar as cholesterol, which is the triglyceride.
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 That's
It's,
another one.
yeah, it is similar as cholesterol, which the body need both.
Okay.
But when the numbers get high or the numbers get low, then the body can be in some form of problem. Also, is not just fenugreeks is good in that good for cholesterol. Also, these seed. I forgot the name. When I remember the name of the seed,
You're right.
I'll say it to you. But you have a wide varieties of things that is very healthy when you're talking about cholesterol. The avocado, the fruit is it's also excellent for cholesterols of stabilizing
And
cholesterol.
the seed is good if you dry it and grate it and
Yes.
sprinkle it on your salad.
Yes, and the seed I was explaining to you that is also excellent for cholesterol is sesame seed.
Oh, sesame
Sesame
seed.
seed is also excellent for
Oh,
cholesterol. Also, flax seed is also good for cholesterol.
okay. Boil it and drink
Yes,
it. Okay.
yes.
All right. So we get a lot today. We talk about the Rastafari and we talk about that and we talk
Yeah, and
about
just
this.
to top it off, you asked me earlier on what Rastaman have to bring towards the community. How dare you question that when I am amongst the eye daily?
Other, other.
As a Rastaman, I am amongst the ideally.
Yeah.
Then, if you see Rastaman bring forth
So,
such
what I'm trying to say,
productive
what
things in
I'm
the
trying to say,
community,
if you have a group of people and you say, well, you're become a Rasta, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do for the community, and this is how it will benefit.
no, but that is what I am doing. It is the awakeness of Rasta that enlighten I and
Health
I.
wise, health wise.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
I forward within the community.
Yeah. So
As
big
a
up to the
Rastaman.
Rasta man them that and the Rasta woman that have a health food place and Mr.
No, they
Shango.
don't have to. Rasta is always advocating for health.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember that. Rasta. Apart from the Adventists, Rasta is the one that is always
yeah.
advocating for health, always advocating to tilt the
All right,
soil.
all right. We're running out of time now, so
Yes. And for those who want to get in touch with Shango, again, phone in Sunlight phone number 718 547 3760. Again, 718 547 3760. Our address for Sunlight 4060 White Plains Road. Again, 4060 White Plains Road. And we open through Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. Again, Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. On Sundays, from 8 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. Again, from 8 a.m. on Sundays until 9:30 p.m. Remember, Sun Life is a store practice vegan cooking every single day. Who wants to change their diet? Sun Life is the place to visit to change your diet. If you're looking for any herbal products or any form of herbal tonic, tonics to detoxify your system, tonics to enchant your body with vitalities, Sunlight is the home of these form of tonic, like the Sunside bitters to detoxify your system, the Benefactor Super Wood Root tonic to enchant and to revitalize and to boost your system. the Brazilwood Diabetic Super Solution for those who are affected by diabetes. We have the Brazilwood Diabetic Super Solution and also your Mission Slim Possible. Those who are affected by saturated fat, excessive mucus on the body, excessive fat on the body. You know, those who have this big stomach in front of them, those who want to lose the weight. Again, we have a product by the name of Mission Slim Possible. Come by at Sunlight. If you do not see it on the shelf, ask any one of our representatives to explain about the Mission Slim Possible. And our number one and favorite tonic that Sun Life have produced over the years, the Lion Paw Roots Tonic, one of the number one roots tonic out there on the market. Lion Paw, it's not just a drink, but it comes with lots of health benefits when you consume the Lion Paw Roots Tonic. If you're looking for anything with thyroid problem, if you're looking for anything for impotent problem, if the female looking to bootsing their hormone system, balancing their hormone system. The lion paw root tonic is the best out there when you're talking about boosting one hormone system, boosting the reproductive system to enchanting the male reproductive system. The lion paw root tonic is one of the best root tonic. So again, visit us at Sunlight 4060 White Plains Road. And I just wanted to say much love and respect to all the people in the community and people who do not live in the community. And much love to everyone from all walk of life. Rastafari.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Shango, for your information. Thank you for the lady that called to give us a little advice about the white sugar. Thank you, JQ. And thank to all the listeners. May God bless you. Have a wonderful week. I will see you again next week, Sunday. Join me every day right here on Gospel Train Live from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the day, of the evening. All right. Thank you, Mr. Shango.
You're welcome. Good show, brother Victor.
Huh?
Good show. I don't know by the class. I didn't realize
I
that.
don't realize that, like,
Yeah, I don't really know much
eh, what?
I like it. I'm a man
I
can
used to,
ask
I
him
used to,
type of
used to
question.
get to everyone to
Yeah. Brother Victor, what was CD,
which one?
We didn't see the replay. But we can get one for the
We what CD?
the replay. Like I said, I go you can replay it tomorrow show. To the show till tomorrow. That man said,
The thing there.
but they didn't ask me
No,
out.
I'm going to retire one of this. Where's all the thing there again? You think you push me in and it give you and it make it.
Try to get it.
Yeah, you have to go get it and give it.
Where you talking? The CD itself,
No, man, no CD, no, no CD no more.
the jack, something like that, the fire jack.
Yeah, yeah.
So all that time I create.
Me tell you, all right. All right, I'm going to do it. And you put it on this. People are listening to you know.
Yeah, man, they do. Because they keep asking me why I'm not putting on the website and all of this.
Okay.
I know I do that.
Ah,
All right?
yeah.
All right. Later, take care, brother.
Yeah, man.